Hi, welcome back to Dive Gear Reviews. Today we'll be taking a little side-by-side comparison look at the Hollis F1 fins as compared to the Tusa Xpert zoom fins. Okay, just taking a slightly closer look, firstly at the Hollis F1. Okay, as you can see, it's a single-bladed fin with a vented front pocket to channel the water. It comes equipped as standard with spring straps, so if you order them they will come with spring straps, two attachment points, so you can shorten or lengthen the straps depending on which orientation you wish them to be in. Very large and generously sized foot pocket. This is an extra large fin which fits my Otter dry suit rock boots. Okay, so very generous sized foot pocket, all rubber construction, incredibly tough, incredibly durable. If you wanted to damage it, I'm not sure where you would start, because you need some pretty heavy duty cutting tools just to get through this. They're very well made, a lot like the Scuba Pro jet fin. The downside of these fins is that they are incredibly heavy, and that can make propulsion with your finning technique a little bit more difficult, particularly if you don't have the best of knees, which I don't, or perhaps the strongest of thigh muscles. So they are hard work in certain finning styles, but they are ideal for DIR styles or frog kicking, and that's primarily their forte. So incredibly heavy, incredibly durable. Okay, taking a quick look at the Tusa Xpert zoom fin. Okay, obviously a split fin in design. It has these toughened outer rails. It's a 3 material composite. The inner fin is obviously a split design, and what Tusa describes as propeller technology, which is these outer rails essentially containing these inner blades and channeling the water down these grooves and forcing it into a column, creating a sort of like a vortex behind you and reducing the amount of effort for propulsion, which is good. Another key feature of the Tusa Xpert zoom fin is that the blade is angled, whereby it's angled at approximately, I think it's about 27 degrees, which keeps the blade permanently in position, ready for the next stroke. And this cuts down on leg fatigue and also air consumption, which is good. They are incredibly efficient through the water. I found them very quick. What they aren't is heavy, which is nice. They're relatively lightweight as compared to the Hollis. For an extra large, they weigh in about 1,840 grams, whereas the Tusa Xpert fin weighs in about 1,200. So you're looking at maybe 3 kilos, just under 3 kilos for a pair of the Tusas, perhaps nearer to 2.5 actually, and approximately 4 kilos for a pair of the Hollis F1s. So they are very heavy, and there's a big weight difference. However, when you order the Tusas, you will not get a spring strap as standard. I've added this myself. Foot pocket isn't quite as generously sized as the Hollis F1. Hopefully you can see that. These are a little bit tight, and this is the largest size that these come in, which is large to extra large, whereas the Hollis F1s come in a much larger range of sizes, though the Tusas do come in a vast range of colours, which the Hollis F1s do not. Okay, overall it really is single bladed fin versus split fin, and that might come down to personal preference, or whether you're on a certain type of course, or whether you prefer one sort of finning technique as compared to another. Overall, deciding on which ones I would pick, it's a relatively easy choice for me, and I would go with the Tusa Xpert zoom fins. They are a lot faster in the water, they're a lot lighter, not quite as easy to get on, but with spring straps that always helps. The Hollis F1s are incredibly strong, incredibly durable, but very heavy, and they are tougher through the water for myself. If you are frog kicking, they are very efficient, but slow. Also, you will consume a fair bit of energy, and they are heavy in every single way throughout the water, and also on the way to the dive site, carrying them, walking in them, anything else you might need to do. They are heavy, and so a lot harder work on the legs, but very efficient for your slower kick. You will get further with a single frog kick on these, and if you do need a single bladed style, whether it's for a course or for simply preferring a frog kicking style, they are probably as compared to the Scuba Pro jet fins, probably the best single bladed fin on the market, I would say. The Tusa Xpert zoom fins, I've tried a couple of pairs of split fins now, and these have certainly been the best. They seem very, very popular. Light, fast through the water, relatively easy to get on and off with the spring straps, still very durable. The angledness of the angle of the blade, I should say, sorry, really does take the effort out of kicking, which is nice. Not very easy to walk in, but that's probably true of a lot of fins. It's a very, very similar price in the UK. The Tusa Xpert zoom fin comes in at about £110, and the Hollis F1 comes in at about £120, maybe £130 for a similar size. However, the Hollis fin does come with the spring straps and the Tusa does not, so you'll be paying that extra difference, about £20–25, just to put spring straps on the Tusas, which I would definitely recommend doing. So it comes out roughly the same price. So if you're looking for an excellent split fin, Tusa Xpert zooms are definitely one to pick. And if you're looking for a great single bladed fin, the F1. But if I had a choice between picking one just purely for diving all the time, it's the Tusa Xpert zoom. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like. Thanks.